That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dave Mo Flips. I'm sorry about the noise. I'm driving. I got a doctor's appointment twice a week, man. Twice a week. Every Tuesday and well, today's Friday, but they're moving it to Thursday. I think they're gonna move Tuesday to Monday. So hopefully it'll be every Monday and every Thursday. I gotta go in and get labs, and it looks like I'm getting an end plate infusion at this point. And today I gotta do a CAT scan, but that's not the point of the video. This video is because we're getting into tax time. So, if you're considering this is not necessarily for my car dealers, this is like a PSA to the normal people out there in the world that do not sell cars. Stop being a sucker. To all of my car flippers, I know you're like, oh, why is he giving up this game? Honestly, when it really comes down to it, guys, there's plenty of cars for us to buy. We don't need, like I said, if you're in the game, you're in the game. But if you're not in the game, the way I look at it is like you're just like a regular citizen type motherfucker. You shouldn't get taken advantage of. And there's plenty of places right now that are taking advantage of people, especially with this trade-in nonsense. Yes, I get what you're saying. I can hear you. Oh, well, they're offering me more for trade. It's not true. Go in there, go into your wherever you're gonna go to buy a car. Do not tell them in the beginning you have a trade. Work your best possible deal with them, and then bang, at the very end, hit them with the, you know what, I messed up. I do want to trade in this XYZ I got. Because now you know the best price. You already know that it's not inflated. It's the best cash price that you were able to negotiate, okay? Now, when you come to the table, they're going to give you a real number on a trade-in for your vehicle. Sure, I could tell you I'll give you 10 grand for an 08 Honda Accord because I just boosted the price of your new Accord by $12,000. You feel me? Or I boosted it by $7,000. Right? So I'm really only giving you 3. So my suggestion to you is to go there. Do not say you have a trade. Get the best possible price you absolutely can, okay, on whatever it is you want to buy. And then say to them, hey, you know what, I messed up. What would you give me for this car? Watch the number game, okay? Watch the number game. See what they tell you. On the same token, before you even get into the dealership, go on Facebook, go on Craigslist. I prefer you go to Facebook Marketplace because Craigslist prices are a bit inflated. All right, I'm not gonna front. If you go in there with the Craigslist figure in your head, you might not get that number. But on Marketplace, chances are you'll get close to what you want. It's always a negotiating game, right? But let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you got the 08 Accord and they're gonna offer you $3,000 on trade for it. And you know the 08 Accords with your mileage and everything else are going for 5 grand on Marketplace, right? You can say to yourself, well, shit, I'm gonna list it for 5 grand, but in my head, I'm not gonna take no less than $3,500, which means you're making $500. I'm not gonna take no less than $4,000. Now you're making $1,000. You can still take that money that you got and throw it down towards principal on your car loan. Not a big deal. This won't work for you guys that are living kind of paycheck to paycheck. This is more for the individual that's got some money in savings and doesn't need to trade in a car. If you find yourself in a position where you need to trade in your car to get a new car, what you need to do is sit down and really reassess your financial situation. Because I'm gonna let you know right now, if you don't got enough cash money to put down on a new car, and you have to do a trade-in, chances are you really probably can't afford a car payment. Just because you could pay for something does not mean you can afford it. That is the biggest misconception in this country. Oh, well, I can afford it, therefore, I could afford the payment, therefore it's not gonna, no, wrong. You need to be putting money away into your savings account, into your investment accounts, into whatever it is you want to do and you feel comfortable with. I personally have both. I could go to a dealership right now and we could talk, and I'm not bragging, not boasting. There's a lot of people way ahead than I am. For instance, I have a very close friend of mine. Every 2 years, he goes in and he'll buy a nice BMW. He pays cash for it, drives it for 2 years. Now, keep in mind, this dude's retired. He's not going very far. It's a grocery getter. 2 years' time, he'll go back to the same dealership, hopefully to deal with the same sales guy. If not, he knows all the managers at this location. And he really just trades in his his BMW, and only has to come out of pocket about $3,000. Keep in mind, he keeps his cars immaculate. They're under warranty. He makes sure all the servicing is getting done by BMW. There's immaculate maintenance records on his vehicle. It's only been 2 years. I hear you other guys saying, oh, well, you should lease high-end cars. You should. I agree with you. This guy's got it like that so he doesn't worry about accidents and stuff like that. I don't know what to tell you. Back to you, though. So if you have the money to put down cash money on the car, go ahead, go do it. The car you have, unless they're offering you more money than you can sell it for, then don't trade it in, because they're going to, and it's nothing wrong with people making money. This is about protecting you, okay? So if they're going to give you more money than you feel like you could sell it for, then absolutely trade it in, get done with the headache. If it's only a couple $100, trade it in, be done with the headache. As long as you know the number that they're giving you on what you're buying is not inflated, okay? Now, we're gonna have a whole nother video. I don't want to drop names because I feel like every time I drop names, people look at me like I'm hating, and I'm really not hating, because I do the same thing. I've told you guys in past videos, I run ads looking to buy cars, and I can tell you this right now. If you're answering any of those ads to sell your car to someone like myself, bigger or smaller, you're an idiot, okay? You're an absolute idiot. I hate to say it to you. Unless you can't pay your rent or your mortgage, you have no choice but to sell your car like today, or you know, you feel like the transmission's slipping and you want to try to fuck somebody in the game. That's all part of it. It doesn't matter. Then just don't do it. You know what I mean? Because even myself, I'm not even going to talk about it. We're going to get into this on another video. Moral of the story here is tax time's around the corner. A lot of you guys are going to get your refund checks. You're going to end up showing up at franchise dealerships and other types of dealerships. Holy shit, man. Traffic just stopped. You got to watch the mirror here because this guy's pulling up. So, damn, both of them was pulling up. So anyway, I don't know if you got, no, you can't. So anyway, with that being said, guys, don't fall for the okie doke. You know, do your homework before you go in there. And I'm gonna do you one better. For those of you guys that are dealing with franchise dealerships, I'm gonna make a quick little video for you on how to get the best price, okay? How to know you're getting the best price and how to not even negotiate. I'm gonna show you guys. Again, this isn't for my car dealers. I apologize. I know this is a car dealer channel, etc., etc. But like I said, I got love for everybody, especially protecting those that are not in the game from people like myself, as well as, you know, I hate to say it, but, you know, I am an individual who will lowball you for your vehicle because I have to make money. You know, I'm laying out money to buy your vehicle as an investment, if you will, right? So I need to make enough money so I know that if you ended up screwing me over and there was anything wrong with it, that I can repair it and put it on my lot and make money. So it's all in the game, you know. Even with cell phones, go buy an Apple cell phone, right? They're gonna offer you less money than you could actually sell your phone for on eBay and Facebook. Now you're talking about $100, $200, $300. When it comes to like money like that, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't want to deal with the headache. Take the phone, knock it off of whatever I owe you, or whatever I'm going to pay you, whatever. And with a lot of those types of deals where it's 0% interest, I always capitalize on 0% interest. What I end up doing is, let's just say I bought the iPhone 13, which I did. I returned it. And I ended up only owing like $1,100, but it was like $41 a month with the Apple Care and shit like that. So I ended up taking advantage of that plan at the time, and I just took the money out of one account, I put it into another account, and I let it. It was going to be done in 12 months, so it's really not that big of a deal. And that's just how I was going to run the show. But with that being said, guys, take heed to what I'm telling you. I think I just missed my turn. I'm going to bust a right here on this road and be right back where I need to be. I don't know for sure. I hope this is correct. But anyway, guys, I hope this makes sense to you. Unless you're really a person who needs that money, or you absolutely just don't want to deal with the whole selling of your car, then it might be a good idea for you. But really and truly, I just don't think it's a good idea. That's just my opinion, and that is what it is. And I'm now lost. I don't know how I got lost in my city, but I did. So I'll talk to you guys later. I hope this video helped you out. I gotta find my way.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend.